The power of thought and language in shaping reality. The transformative nature of thought and language. Our perception and experience of reality are profoundly influenced by our thoughts, beliefs, and the language we use. This interconnection between mind and reality forms the basis for understanding how we can actively shape our world. The programming of reality. Our thoughts act as a form of programming that influences our perception and interaction with the world. Mental patterns and beliefs shape our interpretation of events. Habitual thought processes create recurring experiences. Subconscious beliefs influence decision-making and behavior. The power of belief. Belief is a cornerstone in the process of reality adjustment. Strong beliefs can alter perception and physical responses. The placebo effect demonstrates the tangible impact of belief on health. Self-fulfilling prophecies show how beliefs can manifest in reality. Language as a reality-shaping tool. Words and language hold equal power to belief in shaping our reality. The words we use influence our emotional states and responses. Language shapes cognitive processes and decision-making. Verbal affirmations can reinforce positive beliefs and outcomes. The way we describe experiences can alter our perception of them. Practical applications. 1. Mindful selection of words in daily self-talk and communication. 2. Use of positive affirmations to reinforce desired outcomes. 3. Reframing negative experiences using empowering language. 4. Practicing visualization techniques coupled with descriptive language. 5. Engaging in regular reflection on personal beliefs and their origins. The ripple effect. As we adjust our thoughts and language, we create a ripple effect. Personal reality shifts begin to influence immediate surroundings. Changed behavior patterns affect relationships and interactions. Collective shifts in thinking can lead to broader societal changes. Conclusion: conscious reality creation. Understanding the power of thought, belief, and language empowers us to become active participants in shaping our reality. By consciously programming our minds with positive thoughts, cultivating empowering beliefs, and choosing our words carefully, we can create profound changes in our personal worlds and, by extension, contribute to positive transformations in the broader reality we share. Embracing diversity, a call for inclusivity in our society. The challenge of inclusivity in modern society. In our fast-paced world, where time is often at a premium, many individuals find themselves with little opportunity to truly connect with others. This societal hurry can lead to a lack of empathy and understanding, particularly when it comes to those who face unique challenges or have experienced trauma. As a result, people with impairments or differences often struggle to find their place in a society that seems ill-equipped to accommodate their needs. The tendency towards exclusion. Unfortunately, there is a prevalent inclination in our society to isolate or exclude individuals who deviate from what is considered normal. This exclusionary behavior can manifest in various ways, from subtle social distancing to more overt forms of discrimination. Even those with minor differences may find themselves on the receiving end of such treatment, highlighting the depth of this societal issue. The need for evolution. As we progress as a civilization, it is crucial that our social attitudes evolve alongside our technological and scientific advancements. The current state of affairs clearly indicates that we need to cultivate a more inclusive and open-minded approach to human diversity. This evolution of thought and behavior is not just a moral imperative, but a necessary step for the betterment of our society as a whole. Embracing differences, a path forward. To create a more inclusive world, we must actively work towards fostering empathy and understanding for those with different experiences and abilities, educating ourselves and others about various forms of impairment and trauma, challenging our own biases and preconceptions about normalcy, advocating for policies and practices that promote inclusivity in all areas of life, creating spaces and opportunities for diverse voices to be heard and valued. The benefits of inclusivity. By embracing a more inclusive mindset, we stand to gain a richer, more diverse society with a wider range of perspectives and experiences, improved empathy and social cohesion, enhanced problem-solving capabilities through diverse thinking, A more equitable distribution of opportunities and resources. A society that values and supports all of its members, regardless of their differences. Conclusion. The time has come for us to catch up with the ideals of human evolution, which call for unity and mutual support rather than division and exclusion. By remaining open to differences and actively working towards inclusivity, we can create a world that not only accommodates but celebrates the rich tapestry of human diversity. This shift in perspective is not just beneficial for those who are currently marginalized, it enriches the lives of all members of society, fostering a more compassionate, understanding, and ultimately stronger community for everyone. Introduction. Over 20 years ago, an extraordinary and unsettling event occurred that I never thought possible. My actual mind was taken. This account serves as a record of my experience and the aftermath of this unprecedented incident. The incident. It began on a seemingly ordinary Thursday. I was in rehabilitation after severe brain damage in a drink-drive car accident. I had just had a session with the neuropsychologist where he explained surreal phenomena of a saintly world I have dreamed of, at the end of which he shivered his whole body extravagantly after prepping me with hypnotic talk. On exiting suddenly, I felt a strange sensation, as if I knew something terrible had just occurred. Before I could comprehend what was happening, I realized that my mind, my thoughts, memories, and consciousness was no longer under my control. The experience. Describing the experience of having one's mind taken is challenging, as it defies conventional understanding. However, I will attempt to convey the sensations and perceptions I encountered. Disassociation, feelings of disconnect from my body, my thoughts, and surroundings. Altered consciousness, any changes in thought processes and awareness were obscenely apparent. I had no control over, even some of my speech and action seemed guided or controlled by a heavenly force. Loss of control. This resulted in getting accosted by the mental health unit after attempting suicide in severe forms. Sensory changes, unusual sensory experience became commonplace. I walked in a version of heaven, but something was askew. Now I realize was because I kept drinking alcohol. I have finally stopped, and my mental health is improved no end. Duration and recovery. The incident lasted for an hour session. During this time, or rather a few days later, I uncontrollably mirrored the same. The process of regaining control over my mind was gradual and involved strong medication after several suicide attempts. Aftermath and reflection. In the months and years, decades in fact, following this extraordinary event, I have grappled with numerous questions and emotions, questions of a spiritual nature, because that is how he got my attention. He said, "This is a spiritual world." Medical explanations, medical evaluations, or theories about what happened were non-existent. That was all in my head. They thought entirely mental health was to blame. Psychological impact. This experience has affected my mental state and daily life. I was reborn after a long year of rehab. Then he takes everything. I am a different person. Existential questions, philosophical or existential thoughts that have arisen from this experience. Believe in your minds. They are so powerful, and the esoteric has a larger role than most give credit for. Support and understanding. Reactions from friends, family, and professionals was akin to societal neglect toward any impairment. I lost my few friends and fallouts with family were constant. 23 years later, I am still making progress. Any support received I am grateful for. Conclusion. The experience of having my actual mind taken has profoundly altered my perception of consciousness, identity, and the nature of the human mind. While many questions remain unanswered, I am committed to understanding what happened and how to move forward. This account serves not only as a personal record but also as a starting point for further exploration into this unprecedented phenomenon. The path of evolution. As conscious beings, we are called to evolve and consider the relevance and truth in our lives. This journey of evolution is not just personal, but collective, as we strive to co-create with the universe itself. Radiating beauty. Each of us has the capacity to radiate beauty into the world. This beauty is not just physical, but encompasses our thoughts, actions, and the energy we project into our surroundings. Embracing possibilities. Trust in the unknown. Faith in our abilities. Courage to face challenges. Joy in transformation. As we evolve, we can find joy in the process of transformation. Each step forward is an opportunity for growth and transcendence beyond our current limitations. Valuing desires with tranquility. Our desires are not to be dismissed, but valued. By approaching our aspirations with tranquility, we align ourselves with the flow of the universe. Creating our sanctuary. Our intentions can become our sanctuary, a place of peace and purpose from which we can manifest our highest potential. Purpose and peace for our future selves. As we evolve and co-create, we are not just shaping our present, but crafting a future of purpose and peace for our future selves and generations to come. Conclusion. By embracing our potential for evolution and co-creation, we open ourselves to a world of possibilities. Through trust, faith, and courage, we can manifest a reality that radiates beauty and transcends our current understanding, creating a sanctuary of purpose and peace for all. I hope this book to assist many individuals in almost any area of social life. Dreams are of a totally inclusive, loving and caring social realm. People can get considerate in all the topics I have talked of. Love toward fellow man and woman. Your author.